Hello world. So what I'm going to do right now is going to show you some different blush techniques. Now blush is one thing that some people stay away from. They'll make sure that their eyes are beautiful and they might wear a bright pink lip like I have on myself, or orange or blue or green, but a lot of times they forget blush. You don't want to forget blush. Blush makes you look alive, it brings color to your skin. It's the one thing that they say when you die that you miss. They'll be like, oh my god, why do they look dead? It's because the color is missing from their face. When you pick a blush, you want to pick something that looks like you just finished running or working out or having a good time. Or some people say you look flushed. Flushed comes from the word blush. That's where it came from, or they are cousins in the same family. So when you are picking a blush, you want to make sure you pick something that's their same skin tone, that's something natural. And if you have a blush palette, this is kind of overwhelming, right? So what we want to pick for my model right here is something that looks really natural. So you do something that's like this color or like this color. We can even use this color. It's not going to look as bright as it is. Most blushes sheer out a whole lot when you put them on the cheek. So what you're going to do is take a blush brush, okay? This one just is cut in an angle so it can fit in the person's face. Smile for me. It goes from the apple of your cheek all the way back to your ear. So I'm going to use that natural color right there. I'm going to put it onto my blush brush. Smile for me. Apple of her cheek all the way back to her ear. And you want to blend that out. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. And it almost looks like she doesn't have anything on. So you want to blend it all the way out. From apple of her cheek all the way back to her ear. So let's say that this is just a little bit too natural for you, all right? So what we're gonna do is the next technique, which is called a pop of color. What? Pop! Just like that. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take a blush that has a lot of color in it. Oh my goodness. So, and we're just gonna put that on the apple of the cheek. Smile for me. The apple of your cheek is right where the rosy part is at. We're gonna take that same brush. We're gonna just place that color right onto the apple of the cheek and then slightly move it back into the ear, so that the pop of that color is just concentrated onto the top of the apple of the cheek, and we're going to blend it back. And that's a way of you being able to incorporate a bright color without it looking overly bright, just like that. So you have a natural blush and then a pop of color. Voila, easy peasy, beautiful Sesame Street. Hope you learned something today.